Ciao a tutti. My name is Anton Evangelista, and I am a friend of Josephine Mayetta. And Josephine asked me to share my thoughts and recollections of growing up Italian American. Um, you know, um, I was born in Italy. My family moved here when I was 4 years old. I was born in Matera, Italy. And in our household, we only spoke Italian. My father was very adamant, especially with me being the youngest, to only speak Italian at home. And obviously, outside of the home, I only spoke English. So at a very young age, I learned how to master both languages very quickly. And later in my life, I when I got involved in the arts, especially, I think that my ability to interpret, quickly, language, especially from one language to another, I think it helped me also as an artist to capture the essence of a story and interpret that. That's basically what I do for a living. I'm actually a filmmaker. I'm an artist filmmaker. So part of my job is to take a story and interpret it as best as I can, so that people can understand and kind of be captivated by the story as I see it. Um, so um, that's part of the joy that I have as an artist, but also as an Italian American. Many of the films that I've made in the last 10 years or so are stories about, especially stories about Italian Americans who are uh, some of the unsung heroes that we don't particularly hear about. Um, Films like the film I made of my father, Umberto E., Il Signor Jackson, the story of Antonio Meucci, the inventor of the telephone. I mean, these were stories that really captivated me into learning. I wanted to learn about these people. Obviously, I knew my father, so I made the film of my father. I knew my father, but I mean, I gravitate towards stories about people, who maybe are not well known, but who live their life with integrity, and especially when it involves their Italianness. Uh, Being Italian myself, I mean that's something that I totally gravitate towards. So anyway, that's part of my story. My story is still evolving. I'm still learning. I'm still uh, always trying to, you know, grow as an Italian, grow as an artist, grow as a human being. Um, so I hope you'll share. Whoever's listening to me now can learn something about myself, but also you could teach us. Share your story of your Italianness, um, because I think also part of who we are as Italians, we're living in such divisive times right now, and I think the story that really unites us is family, is about friendship, um, uh, sharing love, sharing the essence of who we are, and that's what Italian means. So much of what we do as a culture is we have shared with the world our love of art, our love of beauty, our love of course, family, but our unique voice. Each of us has a unique voice, and it's important to be heard. So I think uh, I hope that you'll find a time to share the essence of who you are, wherever you're from, whatever part of Italy you're from, or if you're first, second, third generation Italian. Um, it's in our DNA. It's in our DNA to to share beauty and to share uh, so much of what Italian culture means to the world. So, bene. Wherever you are, I salute you. Thank you, Josephine, for inviting me, and thank you to all out there who are listening. A presto. Ciao.
Se vedrò le luci di New York, da lontano ogni volta sentirò che sarà di nuovo casa mia. Un cuore che batte forte, vola via.